Welcome back to America Decides. CBS News projects House Republicans will hold at least 218 seats, possibly more, but have a pretty narrow majority when the new Congress is convened. To explain how that happened, I want to bring in CBS News Executive Director of Elections and Surveys, your friend and mine, Anthony Salvanto. Break it down, Anthony.
How you doing, Major? So we think, you see the 218, that's a minimum. When you say maybe more, Republicans could end up around 221, maybe plus or minus one, maybe 220, maybe 222, something right around there. And there's a few House races still outstanding. But the way that this happened really came down a lot to California. We did make a projection in Arizona today. We zoom in really on Southern California. And when people ask, why does this take so long? I want to give people some context. California allows ballots to arrive up until yesterday. They vote by mail, so it takes a while to count. The story here, I'm going to tap on a couple of these, where you've got some of the races that were tight. Democrats were able to hold on down and around an area you and I know well as we head down towards Orange County, San Diego area. So Democrats held on a couple there, but Republicans tended to do well around the Central Valley. This race was projected today in the 41st, and there's another one that we are watching very closely up around the north part of Orange County for Michelle Steele here. So what the overall point here is not much has really changed from the last Congress to this one. So Republicans just edging over that 218 that they would need, Major.
And Anthony, would you say those California results reflected in part the larger percentage of the popular vote that President-elect Trump pulled out of California this time around?
You know, California, a lot of this has to do with how they draw their districts. California has more competitive districts, not just because of the geography that you see here, a lot of Democrats concentrated across in the coast, more Republicans in the Inland Empire and the Central Valley, but also because via a commission, you don't get as many heavily gerrymandered, heavily partisan districts. That's part of the story as well, Major.
Anywhere on that map, California or otherwise, where House Democrats did well?
Here and there, there's a couple outstanding. We're going to watch Iowa 1 from here. Not necessarily going to go Democratic, but it's still outstanding. The Ohio 9th is one. Oh, I hit Michigan instead of Ohio there, Major. But
I know how that happens.
You know, not that, you know. After enough time tapping this, you would think I would never miss tap, but there you go. Let's see if Marcy Kaptur hangs on here. So there's still a couple of outstanding. In terms of doing well, I would say the general pattern for Democrats is they hang on to the seat. They hang on to the seats they needed to hang on to. But Republicans, especially, as I said, across the Inland Empire there in California, also hang on to a lot of key seats for them. So no major sort of big shift in the overall House this time around, Major.
With the map and the breakdown, as always, Anthony Salvanto, thank you.
You got it.